Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. Right, I'm endeavouring to make a few papers today with my gel plate. Before I start this project, I just want to say it is not a tutorial. I don't even know if it's going to be a demo. I've only ever used my gel plate once before, and I've still got loads of ink on the other side. As you can see, I'm not using that side. I'm using a clean side. Now, I'm not an expert at this. Absolutely, 100% not an expert. I'm wanting to make some... I might need to move that over. Can you still see? Yeah. I'm wanting to make a couple of papers for two of the journals that I've got upcoming. So I've got my brayers out, I've got some paper to roll my brayers on, I've got paints. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. So if I can remember how to do it. Now there's different techniques, and I have been watching a lot of jelly print videos. Like I say, I'm no expert. I've done it once before for my Touches Gold journal. So this is only the second time of me using this, but I have been watching lots of other people, and what I've noticed is people do it differently. So some people lay down what they want as their focal point, and then they let that dry, and then they put another layer of colour on and maybe some background stencils or something, and they let that dry, and then they put the third layer on, which peels it off. That's one way of doing it. Then I've seen other people do it where they put the background down first, put the paper on, peel it off, let that dry, and then they do the next layer. To be honest, I've got no flipping idea what I'm going to do. There is a colour that I want to try and make, and I watched a video the other day. I could do with a paintbrush. Can I've got a paintbrush? I've got a paintbrush. Of course I've got a paintbrush. There you go. I'm going to do it on here, which I don't know if it's such a smart thing to do. But I saw somebody, because I want this pretty much a... now then, do I want that in the background or do I want that in the foreground? Background. Okay. So I watched somebody mix this colour the other day, and they didn't use that, Susan. Now, did they use, what kind of blue did they use? I've got loads of blues. I don't really know which blue they used. Does it matter? If you mix blue and green, you get yellow, don't you? Blue and yellow, you get green. So I'm going to try. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Don't know if this is going to work. That's rather a large blob, but this is for my background piece. Oh gosh, if I can get it, if I can make the right... I'm already covered in paint and I've literally just started. That looks a bit bright. Do I use that one or that one? Blue and yellow makes green, right? Yes, it does. I'm going for this yellow. I don't know if this is a bit orangey. Never even opened it, look. Oh, crikey, I forgot what they did. Was it one blue to two yellow? They did little dots of thingy, and I've completely forgotten. So there you go. That's a good start, isn't it? I've completely forgotten what they mixed. Oh, that's way too much blue, because that's a pretty dark green. Okay. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. But it's green. It's a green. And then they added three more lots of yellow. 3 dots of yellow. Oh, crikey. I've picked the other yellow up. This is going to be fun, isn't it, guys? You know you're in for a treat with me, don't you? If anything can go wrong, it will do. And they put some more dots of yellow to make it more of a grassy green, apparently. Yeah, so they mixed blue and yellow to make green. Then they added some more yellow to make it a kind of lighter grassy green. This is going to dry on my mat before I even get a chance to use it. And that's kind of looking all right. All the paint's in my brush. And then they used grey. Well, actually they made grey with 1 dot of black and 3 dots of white. But I actually have a grey, so I'm just going to mix the grey in with the green and see if I can get what I'm wanting. Yeah, that looks a bit of a horrible colour, doesn't it? It don't look like it's... well, I don't know, it's not bad. It'll do. Next problem is, can I get it on my brayer? And is there enough there to cover this? I don't think so, somehow. But shall I go with a little brayer? Crikey, it's covered in hairs. My hair and cat hair. Oh, I'm just going to go for this, guys. I've no idea what's going to work, what ain't going to work. But I'm just going to put this bit of colour, that I may need to mix some more, oh my days, on here, because it's not going all over the thing. Oh, this is not good, is it? I've not got enough paint. I need some more paint and I've just mixed the colour. How can I mix it again? Right, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get most of this off here. I'm going to also splodge that on there and brayer that out. See if I can get any more off here. It's drying on my blooming desk. This is not going well, guys, for this first instance. But I'm just going to slap my piece of paper on here really quickly and get that green off. Hopefully it's not dried too much. Okay, that's my first layer, I think, and I hope. I can't say for sure, but you never know. Right, my next layer. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. And if you believe that, oh my goodness, you'll believe out. Let me just give that a bit more of a rub. I think I've seen people actually dry it with a heat tool before they pull. And then I've seen other people do it and just pull it straight off. And I'm like, oh, how do you know which to do? I guess it's whatever works for you, innit? There's still some green on there. There's not much green on my paper. And it's very squiggly and liney, but I don't mind, because the reason I don't mind is because I'm not using the full sheet. I'm just going to be using bits of it. Now then, do I put the next colour I want on? Okay, I would really like a bit more of that green. But maybe I should use a darker green, or maybe, oh, I've got this. Maybe I'll use a little bit of this. Oh, I best not take that off, had I? I'm just going to dot some of this on. I don't have a clue what's going to happen. Oh, that made me jump. I'm going to put some of this on. I have no idea what's going down here, guys. No idea. This is just a bit of a metallic, and I'm putting it on very, very sparse because I don't want the whole thing covering, okay? You would normally do your whole jelly plate. I'm just doing a bit, and I'm sticking that straight down on it, hoping that it won't still wet. Anybody who asks me to do this, I'm so sorry. You're best off really watching somebody else. Somebody who actually knows what they're doing. I literally have only done it once before when I was making papers for my Touches of Gold journal. That's the only time I've done it. Now, I'm thinking... okay, I'm going to pull that off. Oh, that's okay. That's supposed to have a little bit of a metallic sheen to it, but I've got an awful lot of roller marks on there. Am I bothered? Not really. Not really. Now then, I'm not right sure how to do this, guys. Do I put the colour on? Yes, yes. No, because I want that in the background. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this stencil on here. She says, I think. I'm going to blob some bits of gold on there. When I say blob, no, not great big ones. Oh my goodness. Just, I wanted some little ones actually, but never mind. Looks like I got a lot of gold, guys. I get a lot of gold. I'm going to use my big brayer with this one. And oh my goodness, let's hope this works. Oh, this is looking very, lots of gold. Am I doing this right? Well, if I don't know, you know. Yeah, I have been watching lots of I've been watching Sarah Lee, because Sarah Lee's done a couple of gel printing videos. I've also been watching Vicky Reed, who her whole entire YouTube channel, whoopsie, her whole entire YouTube channel is about gel printing. Now, I do believe that I have to let that dry. And I've lost my brayer on the mucky, dirty, hairy, cat hair, my hair ridden floor. But anyway, I'm going to go with this. I'm keeping going, guys. So, I'm going to roll that off. I need to let this dry now. Touch dry. And guess what I haven't got out? Oh my days, Sue's making a big mess already. I haven't got my heat tool out, which was a bit dim. But okay, so this has to dry, touch dry. That's not dry, I need my heat tool. Excuse me, one moment. Right, I'm back. That's dry. That's dry. And now I'm going to go in with, oops, blooming heck, that comes out fast. Oh, do you know, you if you weren't prepared, you should know this is going to be an absolute fiasco with me. And I didn't take all the gold off that. Now, I do believe you just run all this over the back of what you want to pick up. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, how I want it to work, but if it don't, it don't. It's trial and error. Like I said, this is only the second time I have ever used this gel plate. So here we go. Let's see what happens. It's all fun and games, isn't it? And at the end of the day, if you get a bit of paper that you can use for a pocket, it's a win-win. You know, that's what I'm saying anyway. Now, I don't know whether to dry this, because I've seen so many videos and so many people doing different things that they're all a bit mixed up in, oh, sorry. They're all a bit mixed up in my head. So should I be drying it or should I just be pulling it? I might just dry it a little bit. Oh, won't be a second. Right, the moment of truth, guys. Has it worked? I'm scared. I don't know. Well, it's actually not bad, much to my flipping shock. Much to my surprise, it's kind of okay. It's a little bit more goldy than I wanted it. I wanted it quite greeny, creamy in the background, but that's not bad actually, is it? For a first, well, a second attempt, because like I say, I've only done it once before. So right, oh, I really want some more of this green. Right, I'm going to mix some more green. I can't even remember what I used, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to do one splodge of green. Probably a bit more actually, so I can cover my thing a bit better. One splodge of green. I've got some green over here. Put that in. And 2, 3 splodges of yellow. I've put green. Oh, my stupid days. What are you like? It's supposed to be blue and green, guys, but I don't care. I'm going to mix this anyway. See what comes out. Ooh, that's a nice colour. It's not the colour I want, but it's a nice... it's a nice colour. Okay, I'll put a bit of blue in there. Bit of blue. Oh, it's not open, so I'm using all these different blues and greens and some more yellow. You can probably tell if you're a seasoned jelly printer. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's all a learning curve to me. That's, yeah. I'm going to put a bit of this cream. Oh, be careful with this cream. It comes out really fast. Really fast. a bit of cream. I'm just mixing here. No idea what the heck I'm mixing. Don't really care as long as it's a greeny colour. Well, I kind of do care, but I kind of don't. A bit more yellow. I think a bit more yellow. Ooh. Yeah, these paints are only very small because, like I say, I only bought a small set because I bought the gel plate and a few paints that I could use just to see if I liked it. What's next? Grey. I don't think I'm going to get that same green, but whatever. Whatever happens, happens. I am not in the land of, you know, being highly bothered. Yeah, that doesn't look like the last one, does it? But it's because I didn't mix blue and yellow. I mixed green and yellow, like a silly twerp. But that's kind of okay. Oh, that's a really squishy full brush, isn't it? Right, let's... That's not the colour I want at all. I think I'm going to go to lighten that, you know. Oops, oh my days. That comes out so fast. That's really not good. Blooming heck. Okay, we've got a really massive smudge of stuff on here now. And it's spreading out and it's going to be dry by the time I come to use my roller with it. But that's looking quite a decent colour now. I like that. Yeah, that's quite okay. I'm just going to go like that because why not? Get it off your brush. I'm going to use this little one again. Okay, here we go. Get this on here. Get it braided out. This is actually really not the green, but it'll do. So this is my background. And while my background's drying, I'll faff with... Oh gosh, I've put a lot of paint on here. I'll faff with the... what I want on the other side, which... I don't know. I'm not sure, you know. I'd like some, well, let's just see what happens, shall we? Because, do I know what I'm doing? Not really, but I'm having fun. I'm going to play with blue next. Oh my days, are you really? Might need to get rid of this first. Oopsie, got it on the back, but it doesn't matter because I will be colorising the back as well. Well, actually, I don't really need to do the back because the whole purpose, if you like, of these papers is to use them for pockets and stuff. Oh, my days, that's a right old mess, Sue. And you're a right old mess, Sue. Well, who knew it wasn't going to be messy, hey? Of course it's going to be messy. It's a good job cats are in, else I'd have blooming cat prints all over the house. Because, yeah, they probably would jump up here when I was doing that. Oh, that's quite cool. I've got a little bit of the gold on the edge. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's not great in here today and the sun's out. So, yeah. Right, oh my goodness, what am I going to do next? I'd like some... Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it like this. Looking like I know what I'm doing, but I actually don't. But if you're fooled, that's great. So put a bit of that there, 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 and it's still pouring out and I've shut the thing. And then we'll get this and we'll just roll her over all of these. And if it's in kind of patchy splotches, I don't mind because I don't want it all over. I think I've put a bit too much on there. But let's just see what happens. I'm in the land of I don't care today. As long as something happens and as long as something looks okay, I'm okay with that. So that's not quite as splotchy patchy as I wanted it. That's more like almost fully covered. But off they come. There they go. Oh my days. Cleaning. Really not looking forward to the cleaning. And here we go. I'm going to put this. It's touch dry. So this is going down. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Sue? It's just that I said I was going to make some gel print papers, and a few people commented, will you do it on camera? And I'm like, what? I would have gel printed once before. But I thought, you know what? Who cares whether I've gel printed once or 5,000 times? Does it matter? As long as you see what comes out and if it looks okay. I mean, this one's okay. It's very goldy. I didn't quite want that much gold. And I'm only going to be using parts of it anyway. So, fussed not. Do I dry this a bit or do I just lift? Well, I think I just lift by... Ooh, I don't know though. Maybe I need to dry. Maybe I need to dry. See, some people let it dry and other people lift it straight away. So I'm in the land of sheer confusion because I'm like, oh, I like that. It's leaving a lot on my mat. I don't mind that. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I shall use bits of that, even though it's not quite the green I was looking for. I don't think I'm going to get that green now. Not out of this. Because I mixed green instead of mixing blue, and I'm a silly fool. But there you go. I'm going to mix a bit more grey in there and try another piece. And then I'm going to go on to blue. And where the heck I'm going to mix the blue, I have no idea. And I'll put a bit more cream in it. Oh gosh, this cream's in a right up. No, don't do that, Sue. Don't do that, Sue. You're already in the land of terribleness. Right, so this stuff here is dry on my mat. So I'm just going to go over it with this stuff. However it comes out, it comes out. I'm going to blob because I like to blob. I'm just going to blob it on there because there's loads of paint on that brush. So this is all not quite touch dry, Sue. Oh well, tough. Tough because she's done it now. And guess what? She's going to do it again. So yeah, I think you're supposed to let certain layers dry in between. Well, definitely you are. 1 minute. The cream is now touch dry and I'm going on with the green. This is a right fiasco, but I'm just having fun. I don't care. And I don't care if it's them painty splodge blobs either because I quite like it. I would put some like textury things in the background, like I saw this lady using bubble wrap, you know, just to put marks on her mat. So roll it. Don't roll very well on glass. Right, so here we go in. This looks a bit more like the colour that I'm wanting. No, let's put that up for the minute. Just give me a piece of paper and see how that goes. Paper. I'm using card actually. I'm using 135 GSM card because I may be making pockets out of it. I might not. I might be making pockets out of it, so I'm just giving it a little go, you know. Oh, it is such messy fun. I don't know if I'd call it fun actually, but no, it is. It's fun. I like it. I don't want to do with that. It's messy. Don't we all just like messy fun? Let's hope this has worked. I really hope it's picked that cream up off the thing. Right, I think what I should have done with hindsight is watch them videos again before I came on to do it. Oh, we're getting some of the cream off. We've got some cream on there. That's all right in my eyes. Right, we've got some cream on there. Not a lot. I don't even know what you guys can see because it's... Does this make any difference? Let me have a look. I need to stand up. Looks like a right mess, doesn't it, really? But we've got some cream on there, which is cool. So I might just should we do a bit of gold? Just a really little, I just want a little bit of gold. That'd be a lot of gold. Unless I'm going to do something just on this bit here with cream. Do I do it with cream? No, I think I want to do it with gold. Yeah, I think with hindsight, guys, I really should have watched the videos again before I came on here to do this. But you know me, Sue, fly by the seat of my pants. Just come on, get it done. Don't even know what I'm doing, but I just do it anyway, don't I? Right, I need to roll that off because, you know, it's kind of dirty. But I'm going to put that down. Oh, gosh, that's a lot. So, did you want a lot of gold on there? Not really that much. Not really that much at all. That's pretty much going to cover the whole thing. Yeah, I think I need to go a bit lighter on that. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to stick some in there in a minute. I'm going to stick these in. I don't even know if this is going to work. Oh, that doesn't look like it's going to work. I've seen this done. They took better care. My leaves I pulled out of the garden yesterday. For why I kept them in the house overnight, I've absolutely no idea. And now they're all limp and floppy. I've got limp leaves, guys. I've got limp leaves. But anyway, the leaves. And it's just a, I don't know, just a bit of extra whoopsie, whatever comes out. Now I'm going to do a piece of paper onto there to, oh my goodness, to squash that down and get most of the gold off. I mean, to be honest, there's not many plants in my garden at the minute. There's not much going on out there, and I'm just like, oh, seriously? Don't even have any decent leaves with good veinage. But anyway, we'll see what happens, because like I say, I have never, ever, ever done this before. I've done jelly printing once, but I've never done this before. So it could be a chaotic mess. It could be pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to... the problem with me, I'm trying to remember what the woman did after. To get the... Yeah. I don't know, I think she put it straight down. So obviously with that, you get the big white space, which I don't really want. But then you take these off very carefully. I should probably use tweezers, but you know me. Do I do anything like I should do it? Those leaves look really cool with the gold on. Stuck to my finger. Get off me. This one, I think this is going to be an abominable mess. But hey, it is what it is. And whatever I get is whatever I get. And it's only going to be that one part of my page. Bothered? No. Bothered? No, because I'm having fun. Not a clue what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. Oh, doesn't that leaf look pretty with gold on it? Covers up all the horrible red spots it's got. I think it needs spraying with some bug spray. That plant is not looking very well at the minute. And my one at the front looks awful. I've got like a big, what do they call them? Cordyline. And it's growing babies at the bottom, but the actual the plant itself's died. And I'm like, oh, I love that little plant. It's just underneath my kitchen window. But anyway, yeah. Shall we pull? Can we pull? Will it work? Is it happening? It is happening. It's not happening amazingly, but it's happening. So then I've got the cream and I've got the leaves, gold leaves, with their viney detail. That's a bit more of a splodge, but you know, can you see? I don't know what the heck you can see. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's okay, and I'll leave all this mess on here because you can pick that up in the background. Now, what you could do with this one is replay. Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I could do with that one, to be fair. I'm not even bothered anymore. Right, I need a little bit of a clean up, guys, to get rid of this green, because now, oh, look at the mess. I'm going to go on to blue. Oh, yes, I said blue. So I'm just going to take a short break and come back with blue. I'm back. I'm so semi-clean. It'll do. Hibby reet. Let me just shift them green papers. I don't know if they're exactly what I wanted, but, you know, I'll use them somewhere sometime. All my stencils are kind of wanting to come down and see me, but I just need them to just hover there. Right, this next one, oh, I've still got a little bit of a gold leaf there. Do you know what? No, it'll be dry now. Anyway, I'm just going to take this. Okay, and I'm going to be careful this time. I'm going to be careful and put, oh, actually, no, use this one, so the smallest. Come on. Ooh. Just a bit. Come on. You ask for a bit and it comes out with a load, and then you ask, you know, it's just not compliant, is it really? Right. Okay, what we're doing with this, guys. Do I want to roll with that? I don't want to roll with that. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Oh my days, other things are coming into play. Don't bother. Right, I just want little bits of this. Hints of, she says. Hints of gold. Not like the big mega gold we had before. And I'm going to take that off. Oh, that's gone really rubbish. It's gone ultra rubbish, actually. I can't even tell you how rubbish that's gone. Maybe bigger blobs. Maybe a bit more of a space, I don't know. Flying by the seat of my pants, as I always do. Whoever watches Sue and knows that she doesn't fly by the seat of her pants. No, she always does. So yeah, this is the second time, my second time. And I know there's so many, the lady that I watch, been watching, Vicky Reed, oh, she does some amazing gel prints. She uses like glass bowls, and she gets them in thrift shops, and then she uses the glass bowl to put an impression on, and then so she'll paint black, use the glass bowl to put an impression on, and then other things, and then she'll put vibrant colours like pink and yellow and blue in the background, and when she peels it off, oh my days, it looks amazing. Excuse me while I dry. Right, I have some green on here, but I'm kind of my days, what blue would you go with? I'm kind of not bothered if there's bits of green on there, because like I say, I'm not going to be using these as pages in a journal. I am literally just going to be using bits of them. So here goes. Let the fun begin. Oh my days. Oh. That's probably way too much paint, but here goes, guys. Who knows what the heck's going to happen here? Who knows? Just want to roll this out, blobs and all, get it spread. I don't know what this is going to come out like. You never know where it's going to come out like, do you? That's the joy of gel printing. It's just fun. It's just fun. You just do stuff and see what happens. So, okay, let's see what happens here. I kind of need a piece of paper. Piece of card, actually. And yeah, I'm quite liking what I'm seeing on gel printing. There's people using book pages, there's people using tissue, all sorts of things. It's awesome. If I was using these as a journal page, I would make sure I did them a bit better, and I'd do both sides, so that I had an image on both sides, but I'm not. So are we pulling or are we staying? I think we're drying. Won't be a minute. Right, here goes the moment of truth. I think I'll do it from that end for a change. Well, that hasn't come out quite like I expected, but it's kind of okay. It's not amazing, but it's kind of okay. Yeah. It's only for pockets. Don't mind this bit still on here. I think I'm going to go in with some... I'm going to do a background and then I'm going to bring it forward. So I'm going to go with this cobalt blue. This should be fun. Some cobalt blue, blobberoonie. And I'm going to go with the cream again. And put plenty on because I want it all over. And I'm going to do a background sheet and then add to it. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my goodness, I've got a feeling I might have put too much paint on here. Yeah, just slightly. Whoa. Yeah, just a bit. Just want to brayer that out. Oh my days, that's way too much paint. Okay, let me get some off. Get some off and squidge some more on. That's clever. Get some more on, so. Okay, really don't need all that. And I've just braid over a little corner that's crept onto my page. But never mind. Don't care, don't mind. Do I want any texture in there? I'm kind of getting a bit of texture off this roller actually. I think it's because of how I'm rolling on that paper. I could have some texture, but I don't have anything textured at the moment. So this is just my background, guys. Okay, my background page. So straight on, and I'm going to lift off. The backs look really lovely, don't they? Wow. So I'm having fun. I don't know if you're having fun watching this. It's like, just come on and watch Sue make a mess. We're definitely doing that, aren't I? Good grief. Could I make any more mess? I can definitely try. So that's my background, a very wet background. So I'm going to have to wait for that to dry now, aren't I? Paints. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to pull another one off of this. But before I do, I'm going to do something. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, man, I like that. Now, I've no paint now, which is a bit annoying. But I've got that much paint on my brayer, I can soon put some there. Yeah, and just get maybe that. God, I've got so much mess to clean up, guys. Kind of including my hands as well. That didn't go as well. Okay, let me go a bit of this one up there then. Just touching it in. Just a touch over there. And just a little tiddy bit down here. And then I'm going to get another piece of paper. And, oh, should I put cream in the background? Should I roll a cream over that? No, no. Because that had just come, whoopsie, that had just come off as cream then. You see, I'm still learning, guys. I don't know. All I know is that what you put at the bottom and you build up, the top layer that you're putting on is your background. So you need to kind of think in reverse. So I'm going to do this, and that might be a cool piece of paper, except where the colour's missing, it's going to be just clear and it's going to be white paper, but never mind. I don't know whether to dry this. Should I dry it? See, I just don't know. How are we coming off? Ooh, I'm going to dry it a bit. 1 minute. I'm back. And here we go. What's going to come off this time? Oh, that's strange. Okay, some of my patterns left on there. Okay, that's come out a bit disastrous really, but I'm not really bothered because now I'm going to put cream behind. Do I have another piece of paper? I don't, but I'll use that one. Right, okay. Oh my days, I don't have a clean brayer. I'm just going to go with the cream. Don't go OTT, Sue. You know, you put way too much on. You keep getting it in your lid, girl. You keep getting it in your lid. Right, I'm going to use this little one. Oh my goodness. How is this going to go? No idea. Get it on. Smooth it out. And put a piece of paper behind it, sharpish. Just don't want blobs. Try and get rid of blobs. I'm not a big blobby fan. My first few prints that I did have a lot of these blobs that I'd not like smoothed out properly. Getting brayer marks left, right and centre, but I'm just going to be a bit more careful now. Get to the edge. Oh, getting brayer marks. Never mind. All adds texture and interest on it. Just let me roll that off and come along with, whoopsie, this side, because this one wasn't very good. Oh, I've got a bit of gold on there actually. This one weren't that good, but I will maybe use that piece. I do like these little bits of gold. That's cool. I wouldn't use these as pages, but is this dry? That's dry now, so I can put my next layer on that. Whatever my next layer is going to be, I've got no idea. No idea what I'm doing, to be quite honest. But it's fun. Now, do I need to dry this to pick up them other bits? I don't really know what's happening under there. So what it looks like under there is what it should look like when you pull it off. That top corner don't look so great, but anyway. It is what it is. I will get whatever I get. I like this mix of colours and bits of gold. What a shame that didn't just cover more. Certainly covered me, that's for sure. Do I just pull? I don't care if there's stuff left on the mat because I just don't care. That's kind of, this is not so interesting, but I kind of like this bit here. And as I say, I'm only going to be using pieces of them. If I was making pages for a journal, I would definitely be a lot more careful. But since I'm not, I just don't care. I'm just having fun. I'm just doing whatever comes to mind. There's not even any ink on that, so ink. Oh, I've got this. It's not the right blue though. Well, let's try a bit because it's metallic, supposedly. Metallic might be a bit of fun, might it? Oh gosh, why do they do these caps that don't have a thing? I need something to get that out. Scissors. Oh, seriously. Don't you just love caps that won't come off, especially when you're on camera? get over there. I am so covered in paint. Right, I'm going to put a few blobs of this on here. Let's hope it's not massive blobs. Is it even coming out? Oh, oh. Okay, it was a massive blob. It came out really quickly, much to my surprise. Right. This, anybody professional watching this be like, that's a right fiasco. Does she even know what she's doing? The answer to that question is no, I don't have a clue. But whatever happens, whoops, whatever happens, happens. Oh, for goodness sake. Blue on my dress now. I've got a new print on my dress at the moment. Yeah, whatever happens, happens. And I'm just going to brayer that bit out there because that's a bit weird. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't care. Right, I'm gonna roll that off and I'm gonna dry. 1 minute. Well, the fun of trying to see if something's touch dry is I don't have any space on my skin to see if it's touch dry. I think it is. Right, I'm going to go in with the cream again, guys. Oh, she's a bit of a cream fanatic, isn't she? She loves the blooming cream. Aye, she does. I do. Well, I did kind of want blue and cream. I did actually want a really dark blue, but, you know. Are you ready? Oh, that's too much paint again, isn't it? I already know that's too much paint. I get a bit paint happy. And this is a right big, you know what I mean? Could you put just a tinier, ooh, a tinier nozzle on there? That's like super flipping massive. And I really didn't want all that either. But anyway, I'm just going to do this because it's all experiment and it's all, I know there's too much cream on there already. But we're just going to go with it. I'm going to go with the flow. I don't know what the blooming flow is, but I'm going to go with it. Just a bit of, do a bit of that, like that, and that. And see if I can make it a bit more, what's with that big blob there? A bit more interesting. Oh my goodness. Did you want a lot of gold on there, Sue? No, not really. Not really that much anyway, for goodness sake. Right, I'm just going to go all over everything now. Oh my days. What is going to happen, guys? That's anybody's guess. I should really be using the big brayer for this, but not worried, not bothered. However it comes out, it's a piece of paper and you can either throw it in the bin or use it. It's up to you. Or you can give it away in a rack. You know, a random act of kindness. Send somebody a gift. All your wrongly painted gel prints. Right, I'm going to get this dry bit now and stick it on the back of there. Oh my goodness. What is going to happen? Oh, no idea. No idea. Whatever happens, it's been fun. That's all I can say. I've had fun. I tell you what was not fun though. I'm not looking forward to cleaning everything. I did a boatload of cleaning in the kitchen yesterday. And when I say, I think there was about a week's worth of pots in the sink. I washed all the pots, but then I decided I wanted to tidy my kitchen. My brother gave me a really lovely, beautiful kettle and toaster about a year ago. He had his kitchen done out and he's gone all like grey. Oh, it's beautiful. His kitchen is stunning. But he had this grey DeLonghi kettle and toaster and he's like, do you want these? And I just immediately, because I know they're nice and I know if they're my brother's they'll be expensive. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have them. Because my kitchen tiles do have cream in them. They're cream white and like a, I don't know, a weird kind of khaki colour. So I said, yeah. But then when I got them, I thought, yeah, but everything in my kitchen's black. My kettle's black, my toaster's black, my air fryer's black, my George Foreman's black. I thought it's going to look silly, but my toaster is like a 2-slice toaster, whereas his is a 4. So I cleaned the kitchen yesterday and I put the air fryer at the other side of the kitchen. I've put the George Foreman away until we actually use it, and I've just got my kettle, my toaster, and I went and got some new canisters and it looks like a different. Jordan came in and he went, "Wow, Mum, it looks like a new kitchen." I went, no, I've only moved a kettle and toaster. But I'd started cleaning, and once you get in the, when I've, you know, people with fibromyalgia, when you get a bit of energy, you do tend to go a bit nuts. So silly old Leah started cleaning the kitchen cupboards out one by one. Sorry about that, I went off. Yeah, I was cleaning the kitchen cupboards out one by one. I was taking my time and sitting down and resting and what have you. But, oh, that's come out really rather pap. And not like I expected at all. But hey, it's a gel print. It might get used somewhere. I don't know whether to add a little bit of something to this or not. No, maybe not. So yeah, I cleaned the kitchen cupboards one by one. I didn't do them all, and I didn't do the drawers because I just couldn't be bothered. I'm going to get all this off here now. Yeah, needless to say, I felt really ill later on, and yeah, didn't really do anything. So that's it for my gel printing session. I've done some green, I've done some blue. I would like to do more with leaves, but I need to maybe go for a walk and collect some decent leaves because I really don't have much in my garden. But I do like what these leaves do, how they leave the like little veins on there, and you can pick it up with the next colour. So I bet you guess what, you know what I'm going to do now, don't you? I'm going to go and clean all of this. Stencils, brayers, the mat, this mat, me. Oh. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Bit of a fiasco, really. I can't say I've got the most amazing prints out of there. I may go over that with some more blue or something over the top. I don't know. This one, yeah, a bit of a disaster. They're all a bit of a disaster, really, aren't they, when I look at them? They're not that grand. I think the most decent one, that's not bad. I kind of like that with the leaves on, but I could have put more leaves on. Yeah, that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best gel printing session I've ever had, I have to say. I might add something to that, a bit more, like some big leaves. Is this silver? How did silver get in there? Oh, it's the blue metallic. I don't know if you can see that. That actually looks really cool in the light. But anyway, I'm not impressed with these much. But I had fun, and now I'm ultra messy. So I hope you enjoyed my fiasco painting. I will practice and do another one when I'm a bit more adept at getting it right. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon, hopefully paint free. Bye for now.